Oh, didn't I ever tell you about my first Harry? 6'3" and all muscles, thick wavy hair, and the biggest pair of brown eyes you ever saw. Kind of a deep, oozy voice. If I ever seen a prince, my Harry was him. Always smelt from peppermint, his person was trim. His voice was passionate, soulful his face was. He never took no liberties, he knew what his place was. He'd say, "Pardon my glove," politely when he shook my hand, and he'd pass me the evening paper when his soup was fanned. He only used 4-letter words I didn't understand. He had refinement. He'd never sit down to eat without his shirt was on, or come out of the bathroom dripping like a dying swan, or call a visitor a slob until the slob was gone. He had refinement. One time he said, "May I suggest you call a lady's chest a chest instead of a point of interest?" Dainty, ain't he? He was shy and awful modest, 'cause he was so high-bred. When the wind blew up my bloomers, would his face get red? He undressed with all the lights off until we was wed. He had refinements. He would walk next to the gutter so I shouldn't get hit. With a pillow he'd kill mosquitoes so I shouldn't get bit. Only certain kinds exertion for me he'd permit. He had refinement. In the water at Coney Island was our first embrace, when my water wings flew off and hit him in the face. He introduced himself before he put him back in place. He had refinement. At Luna Park all night we sat. Our food got cold, our beer got flat. I saw what he was driving at. I should have forbid it, but I did it. He had respect and feeling all our married life. Just the thought that maybe he hurt me cut him like a knife. So he never mentioned that he had another wife. He had refinement, refinement. A gentleman to his fingernails was he.